He was known before he was given revelation and he was a prophet of God. Before that time, he was known as As-Sadiq Al-Amin. He was known as the truthful one. To the extent where all the people of that part of Arabia would come to him to judge for them, because he was the trustworthy one. If they were leaving on business, they would leave him with their belongings to look after, because they knew he was the trustworthy, right? He has certain characteristics that you say, okay, for example, for 13 years he was persecuted. He was tortured. He wasn't tortured. His followers were tortured. His uncle was killed. His wife died through persecution. One time he was at the Kaaba in Mecca, which is where we pray to. We direct our prayer to that direction, and he was in prostration. And one of the enemies of Islam came and threw over him the entrails of a camel, so the intestines, over him. And his daughter came and she was picking them, and she said, "Why you do this to my father when he only wants you to worship one God?" Right? So after suffering years of persecution, he left Mecca and went to Medina, and he established an army, and he went back into Mecca, and this was the opening of Mecca. And at that time, the Meccans knew, okay, we don't have anything to fight him with now. It's done. He's going to come back. He's going to kill us all. And he went into Mecca with his head down, in humility. And he came to the Meccans who had oppressed him for years. And he said, today is not the day for revenge. Today is the day for forgiveness. Take your things, take your belongings, and leave. I don't want no revenge from you. Like, these are things, for a man who lived in the desert of Arabia 1,400 years ago. He slept on a straw mat, just like that one we have there. He slept on a straw mat, and the companions would come to him and say, "Oh, Messenger of God, at least take something soft to sleep on." He said, "I don't need anything from this world." He would have markings on the side of his body where he slept. And at the same time, he was the commander of one of the greatest armies, arguably, that ever, to the extent whereby, he gave us rules for war. If you're in war, don't kill innocent children. Don't kill women. Don't kill the priests or the rabbis. Don't destroy places of worship, even for the other faith. The Christians, don't destroy their places of worship. Don't kill their animals. Don't damage their trees. What are the others? There's 10 altogether. But essentially, he gave a framework and a guidance